Hello, everyone. Welcome to Spiritual Talks. I am your host, Gerald, and I'd love for you guys to follow, subscribe, and like the podcast. We're on Apple Podcasts, we're on Spotify, we're on YouTube, we're on TikTok, we're everywhere. Spiritual Talks with Gerald. Appreciate your love. Hey, are you preparing for your breakthrough? So many people right now are telling me that they're ready to go and have the next thing in their lives. And you know what I ask as a coach, as I coach people, because that's what I do. I ask questions. I said, are you preparing for what you want? Are you preparing for your breakthrough? And they said, well, what do you mean, are you preparing? I said, well, here's the deal. I said, I go to the gym pretty much every day. I'm not training to go to the Olympics, right? Not at all. What am I training for? I am preparing for life. I'm preparing to be in the best shape of my life for my children. I am preparing to be in the best shape of my life for my wife. I'm preparing to be in the best shape of my life to be able to access the highest level in my life in productivity. That's what I'm preparing for. So I want you to ask yourself this really key important question. Am I preparing for what I say I want? If I want a husband, am I going to coaching? Am I going to therapy? Am I going to the gym? Am I working on my self-esteem? Am I preparing for what I say I want? Because it's very difficult for the universe to give you something that you're not ready for. It's very difficult for you to handle something that you're not ready for. And here's the deal. You can want whatever you want in life, right? But until you start preparing you can't get the thing until you're ready to get it. But if you're not preparing, when it comes, you're not even ready. You're not even ready. So what do? You say, oh, this doesn't work. Dating doesn't work. Weight loss doesn't work. Because you haven't been preparing. You've got to give yourself a fair chance. If you're not preparing, you're not going to be ready. So here's what I mean by that. If you have a degree of any sort, right? Did you study? If you have a degree or any type of sort of education, did you study for it? Did you prepare to get it? Yeah? You probably did. You probably spent a lot of time studying. Are you studying for what you say you want? If you want a wife, if you want that new job, are you putting in the work? Are you watching the YouTubes? Are you going to the courses? Are you preparing? Because it's difficult to say I want something that you're not even getting ready for. You want a new car. Have you got rid of the old car? Right? Are you making room in your life for what you say you want? I get a lot of people that come to me in the relationship space. And this is something that is really touching for me. It's like, you say you're a hard worker, you're independent, and you work a lot. And then I ask the question, and you say you want a relationship, right? Yeah, I do. And I say, how is it that you have time to cultivate, nurture, and grow a relationship when you're really independently busy and you're career driven? Tell me where a man or a woman fits inside of there. Where? You're not even being realistic. You're saying you want love in your life, but your whole life is full of things that don't allow you space to love anybody. You don't even have the space. You won't even make the space in your life for what you say you want. And you're frustrated, wondering why life says no, because you're not even ready. You're not even studying what you say you want. You're not making room in your closet for her clothes, for his clothes. Your dog sits in the front seat. all the time. You're not even, oh, this is so good. Those of us who have pets, are you making the dog sit in the back seat so your husband or your wife can sit in the front seat? Are you getting the pet ready for your relationship, letting the dog or the cat know, hey, somebody's coming. You're going to have to get used to things are going to change. But if you're not preparing, how does God in the universe know to take you seriously? How? You won't even carve out time for that kind of stuff. Getting you to work out is a chore. Getting you to eat healthy is a chore. But you want to live a long life? You want to be the best at what you do? But yet you're not preparing your body? You're not going to the gym? You're not eating the foods? You're not mentally doing the meditations and mindfulness and you're not preparing the body for the long haul? I do a lot of self and personal development. I've always said this. I don't want to meet my person and have to get ready. I don't want to have to, if I was, a person who worked at a job, I don't want to have to get the call and I'm not ready. Are your resumes ready? Of course they are. There's one side of our lives that is tied up in a bow, right? There's another side of our lives that maybe is not so plain cut, right? And you have to, I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know which side of your life is all squared up, but you're not preparing for the other side. I don't know which side of your life is all tied up, but you're not preparing for the other. Financially, you might not be tied up, but you might be very spiritual, but financially you're suffering right now, or you might be financially good, but you're spiritually bankrupt. I'm not sure. But either way, the question is, are you preparing for the breakthrough? Are you preparing to break through to the next part of your life? Because if your life isn't situated to take on the husband, the wife, the kids, let me tell you, you're being delusional. It ain't gonna happen. No one's miraculously knocking on your door. You're not ready yet. Are you getting ready for your breakthrough? Are you preparing for the next level? Are you preparing for the kids? Are you preparing for the wife? Are you preparing for the career change? Are you preparing to quit your job? This is a good one. A lot of times people climb corporate ladders. I don't know who I'm talking to. A lot of times people get degrees and careers and they climb the corporate ladder and they realize there's a glass ceiling. And those of us who don't know what glass ceilings is, very quickly, a glass ceiling is something that gives you the illusion or the ability to see that there is a top, but it does not give you access to said top. Are you preparing for your exit strategy from your career, from your job? When your job decides they're going to go lean, that means you're fired. When your job decides they're going to go in a different direction, that means you're fired. When your job says we're downsizing, that means you're fired. When your job says we're going in a different direction with the company, that means you're fired. Are you preparing for the exit strategy of your life, even in your career? Are you being delusional thinking that it's going to last forever? And that it doesn't last forever. Nothing lasts forever. Are you preparing for the breakthrough? Are you being real? Are you preparing? You know what, Gerald, I have been looking at different things. I've been looking at some passion projects, and I've been really trying to figure out, what really, inspires me, Gerald. I've really been trying to figure out what else, what could I take from my job and really maybe start some kind of stay-at-home business, or maybe I don't know. But are you preparing for it? Are you thinking about it at least? And are you going from thinking to actually doing something about it? Actually preparing? In the Bible, really, really great book if you ever get a chance to read it. There's this passage there that says, study to show thyself approved. There's a little verse in the Bible. It says, study to show thyself approved. Are you studying for the next level in your life? The Bible even says you should study to show yourself approved. Are you studying for the husband? Are you studying what it is to be a good mother? Are you studying what it is to be a good husband? Are you studying to know what it is to be a good wife? Are you studying to know what it is to be a better father? Are you studying to know what it is to be a better child to your parent? Are you studying to show yourself approved? Are you preparing for the breakthrough? Am I getting ready? Getting ready. Listen, when I meet the love of my life, I'm in shape. You hear me? What? I'm doing my yoga. I'm meditating. I'm eating what I need to eat. You know why? I don't want to ask the world and the life something that I'm not willing to give myself. I'm working out every day of the week. You know what? I don't necessarily want my spouse to work out every day of the week, maybe 3 to 4 times a day of the week. But here's the thing. As a leader, as someone who's taking responsibility, I better not ask someone for something I'm not doing myself. Eating healthy, I want the person that I'm with to eat healthy. I work out, I want the person that I'm with to work out. I take care of my mental health. I would love for the person that I'm with to take care of their mental health. Do you see where this is going? I am preparing myself for what I say I want. I'm not going to ask the world for something that I'm not standing here holding myself. So, those of you who are not preparing, how dare you ask the world for something that you're not holding yourself? How dare you? Go get ready. Go eat. Go start figuring out what I need to eat. Go get a coach to work on your mental health. Go start doing the yoga to control the body. Go start meditating to control the mind. Go prepare for the breakthrough. Go prepare. If you're not ready, go get ready. They say stay ready. Stay ready. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready, right? Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So, understand that if you are not carving out and preparing for the delivery of what you say you want, you are playing yourself. You are foolish and you're not being wise about your truth. The truth is, Gerald, I say I want that, but I ain't ready. I'm not even really trying. I kind of put myself out there, but not really. Don't be mad at the results that you didn't prepare for. You didn't prepare for winning results. Are you preparing for the breakthrough to win in your life? Are you preparing? What are you waiting for? Are you actually, if you're waiting for it, are you ready for it? You're waiting for it, but are you ready for it? You're waiting for it, but are you ready for it? You're waiting for it, but are you ready for it? Not mentally, not as a mental concept. Yes, I explain to people like this. Everybody wants the puppy until the puppy gets to your house. Everybody wants the puppy until the puppy gets to the house. And then you realize, wait a minute, I wasn't prepared for this. Whew. How many of us have gotten in good relationships, good jobs, good neighborhoods, good situations, and you say to yourself, I wasn't prepared for this. I don't want you to continue to go through life knowing that you can do something about not being ready. You can go and prepare for the breakthrough. You can go and do the work so you can be prepared for the next breakthrough in your life. This has been another episode of Spiritual Talks. I am your host, Gerald. I hope that you follow. I hope this resonates. I hope you share this, subscribe, like Apple, YouTube, Spotify, and go prepare for the breakthrough of your life. until next time, namaste to you all. This has been another episode of Spiritual Talks with Gerald, and I will see you next time.